What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Armsday Rolls and Recommendations. This is May the 24th to the 30th, so without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So the first weapon is going to be a Hacky hand cannon. So again, we're going to go through each roll individually. We've got Danger Close, Who's Next, Speed Reload, High Caliber Rounds, and Small Bore. Pretty trash roll. I don't really like Danger Close perk. I think it's pretty irrelevant. Army of 1 is nice. Brain plays okay. Speed Reload, Armor Piercing Rounds, and Reinforced Barrel. Reinforced Barrel is meh. Again, I would prefer Rifled. So the last one is Army of 1, Who's Next, Snapshot, High Caliber Rounds, and Small Bore. This is a very hard decision. I feel like, for me, the middle roll is a lot more solid. It's overall, it gives you a choice of range. You've also got a choice of reload speed on there as well. Spray and play is really nice, and Army of 1 I feel like is also really nice. I feel like I'm going to get more use out of all the perks on this. I'll probably just end up giving it a little try. If I don't like it, I'll probably just dismantle it anyway. As always, if you don't like any of the rolls on any of these weapons, keep your package for the next week, and they'll bring new rolls around. So I've got a Cirrus PDX45 package. I've been holding on to this for a little while now, hoping for a really good stability roll. So we've got the SLO12 sights. I don't really like that sight. I prefer the SLO19. We've got Perfect Balance, Casket Mag, Zen Moment, Speed Reload, and a Rifled Barrel. Not too shabby, but again, it could be one hell of a lot better. So we've got the SLO12 sights again. We've got Fitted Stock, Oiled Frame, Icarus, Snapshot, and Injection Mold. So a lot of stability on there, but for me, Icarus is a wasted perk on a pulse rifle. I just don't like it. We've got the SLO19, which is nice. Fitted Stock for more stability, which is great. Casket Mag, Secret Round, not really too great, as obviously you have to miss for it to fire a fourth shot. Speed Reload and Injection Mode for more stability. Again, I'm just going to hold on to my package and wait for next week. I'm not even going to bother with that weapon. For me, Cirrus Dis 47 is the next one. We've got Hammer Forged, Oiled Frame, Rangefinder, Speed Reload, and Small Bore. Not too bad, but again, it could be a little bit better. Next one, Fitted Stock, Oiled Frame. Oh no, sorry, that's the PDX. If I see what I mean, this messes me up all the time, every single time. Do you know what? I'm just gonna pick this one up and delete it because I really don't care too much anyway. So whatever. Then we got Perfect Balance, Oiled Frame, Outlaw, Single Point Sling, and Rifle Barrel for the next Cirrus Dis. Now the last roll of this one is going to be a Fitted Stock, Casket Mag, Unflinching, a Single Point Sling, and Small Bore. I feel like possibly the middle one. Got a lot of range on there. You've also got Perfect Balance for more stability, Outlaw as well for a really quick reload. I mean, for me, I'm not too much of a bigger fan of these sort of like rate of fire scout rifles. So, like I say, I'm probably just going to pick one up and just dismantle it. But for me, I'll go for the middle one. I'll give it a shot. If I don't like it, I'll just end up dismantling it. So again, I'm going to move over to my hunter and do the last three weapons. So let's get straight into the last three weapons. Again, sorry about the little mess up with the PDX there on the start. But without further ado, let's get into the Hacky Shotgun. We've got Surrounded, Knee Pads, Lightweight, Fitted Stock, and Hand-Laid Stock. In my opinion, pretty bad roll. I'm after like full auto and possibly a final round. We have final round, Feeding Frenzy, which is nice for PvE, Single Point Sling, Fitted Stock, and a Rifle Barrel. Not too shabby, but again, I'm looking for something different. Then we have Danger Close, Feeding Frenzy, Single Point Sling, Perfect Balance, and a Rifle Barrel. For me, I'm just going to keep the one in the middle. That is by far the best roll out of the three, at least in my opinion. Then we've got the Strongbow, which we have Final Round, Bottle Runner, Single Point Sling, Perfect Balance, and Oiled Frame. Again, not too great. Bottle Runner, kind of pointless for any PvE usage in my opinion. Danger Close, Bottle Runner, Single Point Sling, Hand Loaded, and Oiled Frame. Oiled Frame is nice, but again, Bottle Runner and Danger Close is just, in my opinion, just a really bad perk. Army of 1, Hot Swap, Single Point Sling, Hand Loaded, and Hand Laid Stock. I mean, meh. I'm probably just going to go for the first one just mainly because it's got a final round on it for PvE usage. I feel like it's just going to benefit me more than the other rolls. And then we've got the Irene RR4. Now, I'm hoping he's brought a triple tap casket mag. We'll just have to wait and see. We've got Outlaw, Snapshot, Hand Laid Stock, Last Resort, and Replenish. Possibly decent for Crucible if you want to try it, maybe with the Replenish on there with a special ammo situation. We've got Performance Bonus, Snapshot, Injection Mold, Underdog, and Clown Cartridge. Again, another decent roll with the current ammo situation in Crucible if you wanted to try it, but I probably wouldn't recommend it. Outlaw, Snapshot, Reinforced Barrel, Last Resort, and Replenish. So again, really bad rolls. You know, again, like I said, with any of these weapons, if you want to hold onto your package, do feel free. I'm just going to pick one up and just delete it, just because they're all bad in my opinion. Pretty much the first roll and the last roll are the exact same, so yep. And for the weapons this week, we got the Hacky Limited D Pulse Rifle, we got a Ceros Rocket Launcher, another Ceros Rocket Launcher, a Hacky Shotgun, and a Omlon Uzum Sniper. That is the really bad version of the Irene, so if you can only pick up 3 weapons this week, I would possibly go with the Limited D. It's actually not too bad, it's kind of funny to use at times, especially in the Crucible. Possibly go with a choice of a rocket launcher and then a shotgun, because the sniper is really low impact and in my opinion is just really bad. For the test weapons this week, we have a PvP, a PvE, a PvE, a PvE, and a PvE. So 4 PvE test weapons, 1 for the Crucible. Anyway, hopefully this gives you an idea of what to get this week. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for future Destiny and Destiny 2 content. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.